everybody. How's everybody doing? Welcome to the Susie B's channel. I will be roasting these delicious items here for a salsa. I will also be crushing this to add to the salsa. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Right now, I am currently uh, heating the barbecue. It's the last time it was used. They left it quite dirty, so I'm just last cleaning it with a fire, and that'll just take a few minutes. It's actually been going for a few minutes already, so just a few more minutes. I will be roasting onions. I will be roasting tomatoes. I will also be roasting tomatillo and jalapenos. Also, they are down there. There they are, jalapenos. I will be roasting those. That's George. And he is a mystery pepper, so we're gonna roast him too and see what's going on. If you don't, if you're confused why I'm calling him George, I did a live at the store earlier, and we were trying to pay for George, and he didn't have a sticker, so I had to go all the way back and figure out what he was called. So I just called him George. So whoever just come in, welcome in. Good to see everybody. Let's see who's in the comments. Roger, welcome in, Roger. Good to see you. So here I am roasting these all these items for salsa, and as you can see, there's jalapenos in there, George, tomatillos, tomatoes, onions, all that goes in the salsa. I will be crushing this coriander seed also for the ingredients. All this is going to be going into the salsa. So, hey, Henry. Good to see you, Henry. Welcome in. Is the camera does it look sideways? Is it correct, or are you having to tilt your head to see the picture? Does it look sideways? Does it look are you having to tilt your head, or is it does it look fine on your screen? Just curious. It's horizontal. So are you having to tilt your head to see it correctly, or is it correct? El duro, toma, mi amigo. Toma, cabrón. Quiero comida. Sí, sí, aquí está tu comida. I'm going to be roasting all this for a salsa. And it's going to be a small salsa. It's not going to be a whole bunch, but just a small scale. And just to give you an idea of how I make a salsa. And usually I use canned tomatoes, but I have a few that was that I got from a local garden. So I'm going to be roasting those, and we're going to see. Let's see how the barbecue looks. Ooh, see that? Ooh, that's hot. Okay, so everything's supposed to be. Let's just lower the flame down on that. That's how you clean your barbecue. Get this, move this a little ways away. Sorry. That's really hot. Ooh, that's really hot. So yeah, everything's burning inside. It's burning off everything. The last time they used it, it was just kind of left a little bit with residue of steak. We had steak here on Thursday night, and they made steak and asparagus, and so all that residue is just a little bit left on the grill. So I'm just cleaning that up. Hi, Lulu. Mucha carne. Quiero. El Duro wants some steak. He wants meat. Night Rider, welcome in. Good to see you. I'm just burning off what's inside of the barbecue grill here real quick before I start roasting all of the delicious ingredients for the salsa. Area 51, welcome in. If let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna grill George. George is in here. He is part of the ingredients. As you can see, there's George right there. He is. We're gonna see what he tastes like. So I'm just waiting to lower the flame here. It is really burning really good inside. There was so much stuff left. Yeah, it's almost done. You can see the fire in there. See that fire? Trying to burn all that stuff off. There's a lot of grease in there and a bunch of stuff. It's all burning. I'm just going to turn off a few of these. Trying to get it all burned. So it's really burning good. Just going to turn it off right now. Okay, so let's let it burn a little bit. I turned off the main source. Just let this stuff burn. We got it plenty hot to start grilling our stuff here. It's really hot. It's very, very hot. Just put this over here. Sorry. Put this over here. So it's still kind of burning off the excess grease. It's just burning off. They got the misters going here at the Ramada, and all of that burned really good. It's just all powder now, so I'm just gonna let it. All right. That got my phone pretty hot. Sorry about my hand. I'm trying to situate this phone here. Sorry about that. Let's get the phone. This is going to be tricky. Trying to get the phone just right. Sorry about my hand. All right. How am I going to do this? So we might have to go vertical because John P, welcome in. All right, sorry about that, guys. The phone shut down the app because it got too hot close to the. It is really hot. I'm back. I'm back. So we're gonna go vertical, and I'm just gonna set the phone. Do it like this, and I'm just gonna clean the. Still We are going to set. I'm going to set the onions here. Okay, be careful. There's poop right there. Salsa. Good stuff. Good stuff. Did you guys have a good day? Did you? Where did you go? Did you go to Jerome? Sweet. Did you like it? Did you try the haunted hamburger? Sweet. Good. 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 Awesome. I, I'm happy. Yeah, the misters. Oh, they got a mister above the barbecue. Yeah. All right. See here. These are tomatillos. So I think I'm gonna peel them too here real quick. Let's get the chilies on here. I'm gonna do all my chilies, or all these. There's not all of them that I bought, but I'm gonna do these. And here's George. George, get your sticker off of here. Take George's sticker off. I don't know how hot George is, but we will see. So this is you had a huge storm. Yeah, you can do your veggies like this. Let me just put this phone down here. I'll show you. We will just take the skins off of these. This is tomatillo. These are going to go on the grill also. Should have peeled these already. I did rinse them. I rinsed everything. Rinse your veggies. Excuse me. I haven't eaten all day, guys. I'm waiting for dinner for tonight. These are going on the grill. Let's do one by one. One by one. So there's the tomatillo. Just put it on low. Okay, here we go. So, how long do we grill all this stuff for? We grill it until we see that it's blackening. We want to kind of let it get blackened. That's a huge plus. And let it get black. And the onions like that. These are the few tomatoes that I have. Um, so just a slight little bit of dirt from the garden. Tomatoes. So, oh, this is trash. Trash. Now, well, those are grilling. I got my coriander seed right here. So, I don't have my molcajete. So this is all I got. So this is what I'm going to use. So I'm just going to put that hat in there. Everything. I have this stuff at home, but I didn't bring it. It's the only spice that I forgot. Well, I forgot a few. I don't know if this is going to work. I hope that's not too loud on the speaker. Does smell good though. Just a little bit. If I had a molcajete, it'd be so much easier. What's everybody saying in the chat? Anybody want to come up on panel one? You want to come up? Is the Jimster around? Let's see. Mortar and pestle. I haven't used those since chemistry lab in college. Yeah. Yeah, the char is for flavor. Onions. Peppers and onions and potatoes in a foil. I mean not whole veggies. That stuff is good. Putting all that in foil. So not too bad of a storm at once. John P. Brother, good to see you. We're supposed to get rain this weekend, guys. So the storms are making their rounds, and we won't see ours until this weekend. Okay, I'm just raising the fire a little bit. You're gonna start hearing the chilies pop. Just kind of check them. See, so they're kind of looking like this. See that? That's what we want. We want that all over, all around. Just keep turning the chilies. I have some handy tongs here. Just kind of turn the chilies. Just kind of slide them over where they're at. Just kind of slide them. They want them kind of evenly. So these up here aren't getting. Putting these in the back, rotating them, and just kind of everything in the back always gets cooked quicker for some reason. God, this smells so good. The others are getting blackened. All that's going to go into salsa. It's going to look beautiful. It's going to look rustic. It's just going to be a wonderful flavor. Oh, uh, George, how you doing there, George? You good? Good to see you, George. Hey, look. Cook it. Onion. I'm going to let that cook a little longer. All right. I'm just looking at the chat. Okay, let me get you the link. Hang on, Juan. Copy. Let me go to what's to comment. Please. All right, you got 15 seconds. That message will disappear. It is just for one. And if Jimster is around, Jimster, grab that link and hop on up. All right, let me just. Here we are.
There we are. Oh, okay,
Right,
perfect. You can hear me. Yes.
let's see. Can we make that bigger? How you doing, Juan? Welcome in.
Hi.
Trying to make this window bigger. Let's see. How do I do this? There we go.
There
All
you
right,
go.
that's as best as I'm gonna get. All
Uh,
right, welcome in. Good to see you.
yeah. Hi. Funny, you named Pepper George.
I had to call it something because we didn't know what it was, and when I was paying for it, so I was just like, it's just George.
So you don't even know what it tastes like.
No, not yet. It's actually just called a oh gosh darn it, something pepper. Uh, God, it's on the receipt. I think our not an arbol. God, I don't know. I forgot. It's something pepper. But if I would have scanned it as a habanero, I would have been a lot cheaper.
Yeah, probably, but it also probably a lot spicier too.
Yeah, but that's not a habanero. It's something else. Ooh, that tomatillo is already boiling here. See, so that's perfect because usually that's how I would cook a tomatillo is I boil it. But the fire's cooking it, which is nice. That's what we
Yeah,
want because that's going to be our juice for the salsa.
it might be a little bit over mildly spicy because of how many
Okay.
jalapenos you got.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna start putting the ingredients in there. The ones that are done. The tomatillo, when it's a pale green like that, that's perfect. Perfect. It's done. It's ready to blend because that's what it looks like when you boil it, pretty much. It loses their vibrant green and it's ready to boil. I mean, blend.
Nice.
This smells so good. It's hot.
It has to be Night Rider for being $3.
Oh, time to
It has to be
turn
special.
the onion. So we're just kind of charring the onion a little bit. We're not really trying to cook it too much. Onions kind of look like that. I'm just going to char them a little bit more, center, separated. But there's the onion right there. Just kind of char it a little bit. We don't really want to cook the onion too much because we still want them crunchy. This chili pepper is looking really good. The tomatillo is ready. Still kind of green. The tomatoes, same thing. We're not really trying to cook them. We're just trying to char everything. No, that's not kebab. Hi, Joyax. Welcome in. It's for salsa. For salsa. I need to get this ground down real good to a fine powder. George, how you doing, George? Get in there, George.
It's gonna run away.
Good to see you, Joyax. Good to see everybody in here. Happy Monday,
So
Tuesday, maybe
Monday.
for some of you.
Oh yeah, huh? That would be for Joyax? That would be Tuesday for them now, right?
Yeah, it might be Tuesday for her.
I think it's Tuesday for John as well.
For Lulu too. Is Lulu in here?
Oh yeah, that would be Lulu as
Oh,
well.
and Jumpy, yeah.
What are the coriander seeds for? Are you putting them
Huh?
in there? Are you putting them in the salsa?
Am I wet?
The coriander seeds?
Yeah, yeah. That's that goes in the salsa.
What does it taste like?
Um, it tastes like rustic coriander.
I have
Woody,
no idea what
woody,
that tastes like.
kind of woody, but not very, very good
Okay,
flavor.
okay, I
You
figured.
don't want to put too much. I might not even put all of this in there. Just trying to get it ground up.
Hmm.
This is my own recipe.
Is that all you add? It's just the coriander? No salt or pepper?
Yeah, you add salt. There's going to be garlic in there also.
Oh, nice.
But these are the ingredients that get grilled.
Hmm.
That one's ready. See that?
There you go.
Hello. This tomatillos needs a little bit longer. George is getting a nice char on him. The onion, I left the skin on purposely, so that's going to be peeled off and probably discarded because that'll be hard to chew. You got to peel that layer off. And you could tell it still kind of has a real soft skin, but it's the last layer before you get to the nice onion part. I should actually take that off and char it. That's gonna go bye bye. Left it on this side too, as you can see. Might even be able to crunch on that like chips. I don't know. No, 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 no. That one's ready. That chili's ready. So the tomatoes, as you can see, they're kind of getting really soft. Those are
Ooh,
ready.
the tomatoes.
Take that. Ooh, that chili's ready. George. Oh, Mister's feels so good with this hot barbecue. I'm gonna continue grinding. Hey, suspicious guys, welcome in.
That suspicious guy says no cilantro in it.
It's almost ready.
Yeah, you can overdo this cilantro. What's up, suspicious guy?
Oh,
Yeah, sometimes when they put too much cilantro on my tacos, it overpowers the
oh.
taste.
You like cilantro?
It has to be the right amount.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't. Oh, well, I like a lot of cilantro.
Say like a garnish.
We're just down to a few little bits left here. We got everything pretty much grilled. That
Nice.
gives your salsa wonderful flavor. I don't know what this guy tastes like. He might even. Who knows?
Can you smell? I was gonna say you can smell it right now, can't you?
Oh, Bill's George got a little burned in his stem. Looks like a pumpkin, huh? I can't smell. You know, I
It's probably gonna taste sweet. I have a feeling it's sweet.
don't smell anything. I don't smell. I don't
No.
smell anything spicy. You know how you could smell the spicy? I don't smell any
Yeah.
spicy. I don't know. This tomatillo's done. I hope they're done all the way to the center. I gotta make sure they're all done all the way to the center. I mean, it's okay. They're mostly cooked, or because you don't want a raw center. Then it'll be hard to blend that. I think this is good. The onions are good, kind of nice and charred, just like that. George is still being stubborn. I'm gonna put him over here.
Putting up a good fight.
So I'll just give you a view of the Ramada. I don't know if you could see the mist. There's some
From the
misters.
corner of the house over there, right? Or
Yeah,
the hut.
yeah. There's
Yeah.
the misters. Hopefully it doesn't get on the camera lens. But yeah. So this is the Ramada, and I'm just here using the barbecue. Fire pit's over there.
Where all the chairs are.
Yeah,
Black
where all the
chairs.
chairs are at. They just got the wood prepared. Oh, and I got funky flames for later. So we're gonna have a colorful fire later.
It's a
If I
thing.
could
Funky
get my
flames.
phone to turn, get it to. Oh, okay. All right. Let's. All right. Yeah, that's a better view. Is it sideways? Are you guys? Are you tilting your neck to see it right way, right side up, or?
No, that's good.
Okay.
Yeah. Perfect view.
How's everybody doing in the chat?
What do we have in the chat?
Yeah, the seeds. I could still take out the seeds. Uh, suspicious guys. Who said that?
Yeah,
Um,
suspicious size.
yeah, the seeds. It's not too late to take them out. Still, I can cut them open, do surgery, an incision, and extract the seeds, and then throw those in the salsa. I'm not going to use all these jalapenos in the salsa. I'm just using a few, but I'm just cooking them all. I'm just showing you a small scale salsa. It's going to be a small scale. It's going to be nice. So, just like that. That chili's ready. That chili's ready. Look at nice. Very nice. Let's see how this guy tastes. We're gonna taste him. All right. So we're done grilling. I'm just gonna turn everything off. Leave that. Close that.
You're gonna
Get my
have to
trash.
try George without adding it yet. Just like cut a little piece and try to see what it tastes like before it goes into the blender.
Um, just do it how you like. Okay. Um, so let's go back.
E-Rock.
We will go back.
E-Rock.
Um, I'll come get my trash after a bit. It's all in the bag. Nice. All right.
Did we lose her? Am I the only one here? It all of a sudden got quiet in my headphones. How's everybody doing tonight? Or this evening? Yeah, tonight, evening. We'll wait for her. I'll talk to you people. Yeah, 6 people watching. I don't mind. Yeah, I like the chunky sauce as well. I'm not. I don't like it when it's too watered down. I think that's like the viscosity of the sauce. If it's too watery, I just don't even bother eating it. Which most Mexican restaurants here are like, they water it down a lot. It's never chunky. Unless you do it yourself, obviously. So I'm actually pretty curious to see how her her $3 pepper is gonna taste like, because if it doesn't have much of a taste or kick, it shouldn't be worth that much. Right, D-Rock? I had a bagel sandwich today with banana peppers. Did you ride the storm or the hurricane? Suspicious guy? I used to live in Kissimmee, Florida, and the whole time I was there, I think we only got one tropical storm. Other than that, no hurricanes. Yeah, I wasn't too far from Orlando when I lived there. I think I was like 50, so Kissimmee's like 15 minutes away from Disney World. I don't know how long you've been there, but I used to go to where the Virgin Mobile store was in the theater. They had Epcot, and I think that's all I remember. It's just Epcot, but there is like the area right there. Used to go there a lot. Old Town. I might know what that is. I just don't remember.
All right, guys. We just
Oh,
lost power. I'm back. Sorry.
oh.
We just totally lost power, and I'm like, well, good thing I just finished. I got inside, and let's continue. Yeah, the whole park lost power right now.
She has a bullet.
Yeah, I got one of these magic bullets. I'm
Those
gonna
are
be
so
putting
cool.
ingredients in it. Let's see if I can go sideways. Yes, so yeah, I was just walking back to the fifth wheel and the power went.
On your phone
So
or like in general, all around?
all around. Well,
Oh,
plus the Wi-Fi was included in that
yeah.
connection. So I will be cutting the onions by hand, and the chilies and the tomatillos. Those will be blended together. But let me just prep them here. I really don't care about the heat in these. George will be last. Um, so I'm just gonna cut let's see if I can put this over here. I have very limited space to work with, so I'm doing this. It's just you know what? Guys, if you handle chilies, put some gloves on. Because you don't want to touch your eyes up this part right here. Uh, just best to put gloves on. Did I use you one? No, you get. Oh, who's here? Who else is here? Okay. Yeah, no eye rubbing. Totally. Just put these on. So you want to take the seeds out, just cut it from the sides like that. And one just
Whoa.
okay. And just just go inside and pretty much at this stage you can just rinse all that out. Some people just flick it out. I need just something little to throw the little garbage in. Okay. So if you don't want your salsa very hot, just open up your jalapeno. Already nice and cooked. It'll have a great flavor. And just like that. And you want to kind of cut it smaller if you're going to put it in the blender. You can peel the skin if you don't want to put the skin on there, because if you do blend it, it's gonna. These are the pieces that will get stuck in your teeth when you're eating your salsa. And if you're picky, if you're not picky, just leave them on. If I'm just kind of cleaning it up a little bit, but as you can see, the jalapeno is still blackened all the way to the meat, so you're gonna get that flavor still. Is there enough light? Do we need more light? It's just. So I'm just gonna cut this here, like kind of like that, and throw it in the cup.
You don't leave any of the seeds in?
Huh?
Do you leave any of the seeds in, or do you remove them all?
Yeah, I will leave this. I'm just removing some. I like this chili. I'm gonna remove all the seeds, and then I'll throw the next chili. I'll probably just throw the whole thing in. Yeah, I don't know which ones are hot or not.
Yeah. That's the
Hang on a
tricky
second.
part
I'll
about
be right back.
jalapenos. Never know which one you're gonna get. Some of them are duds. Some of them are not. I remember those were like a big item for Christmas to give away. When the Magic Bullet came out, I think everyone got one for Christmas.
Basically, uh, I'm gonna speed this up a little bit. That's pretty much how I cut them, just in strips like that. Throw that in. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the top of the tomato off. See, usually we would. My mom, she used to can tomatoes, and she would just cut the top off. But I'm gonna peel off the skin because I'm gonna blend this tomato in there. I'm not chopping this tomato, totally blending it. But it's been gonna do it like that because it's been cooked on the grill. I'm just cooking, cutting this like this. And then I'm just going to peel off the skin. You could leave the skin on if you want. You could take it off. It doesn't matter. It doesn't really bother me either way. But I like the char too. I like having the char in there. But this one, I'm just going to throw the whole thing in. I'm going to leave the char because I like that char. So what do we got left? Tomatillo. Tomatillo. The only thing I think I'm going to cut off is just going to squeeze it out. Yeah, just throw it. Script. Another one for Mateo. This is a really small scale salsa. What do you think, guys? Should we try this pepper?
Yes, yes.
Oh, look at the freaking seeds inside. They're black. They're dark. Can you see that?
Yep.
See the seeds? Dark. What does that mean? Jeez. All right, here we go. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try to taste this. Um. It's got a little spice to it. Mm, no, not too bad. Actually, ooh, it is spicy, but not. I'm gonna put some of this in the salsa. Shoot, this is good.
It's good.
Put it in. It's got a nice bite to it, but it's not burning, not really burning too bad. Okay, we're gonna blend that all together. Let me just rinse off my hands here. My gloves. The back of my throat a little bit. Right, this is gonna be good, guys. So, what you want to do with your onions is just we're gonna cut them like this. It's not the good. It's not a good knife to use. You want something that's easier. Something bigger. Just get your machete out, and I didn't go all the way to the back of the onion. I just kind of I stopped about right here on the onion. I stopped about right here, and leave that uncut, because that way when you do your cross cut, the whole onion stays together.
Huh.
But don't your fingers. Don't cut your fingers, guys. Keep your knuckles. Keep your fingertips in, your knuckles out. I'm not always perfect when I do this, but I really I'm trying to be careful. That way you just let your knuckles guide the knife down. But so that's going to be like the onion part of my salsa. And then the back, just kind of. So this is a small scale of a salsa. Small scale. Very small.
Time for a blend.
This would be like if you're cooking for two and you're cooking a wonderful dinner and you're just cooking for two and you don't want to make a bunch of salsa. You can do it this way. And let me just cut up. Let me just you can, if you have a food processor, throw the onions in there. It'll chop them just right for a salsa. So the onions are still al dente. They're not all the way cooked, but they have that nice. I can smell the barbecue on them. The char. I smell it. So these onions are pretty much ready to go into a bowl, and I'm gonna stick them. I like my salsa chunky, but all the juicy part is gonna be blended. I still like my salsa chunky. So that's gonna go there. Am I gonna cut anything else? No. Okay, yeah. So there's tomatillo in here. There's George is in there, and some tomato. So we're
There's
gonna
some
blend.
George in there. His legs went in.
And we're just gonna. There we go. Let it blend. So it's gonna look like this. It's kind of yellow because of the yellow pepper, and just pour it in like that. That made a nice salsa, and the tomatillo makes it lighter too. So just keep that in mind. I use tomatillo in mine because I like the flavor. I like the tomatillo mixture with the tomato. It's really good. We're gonna add a little bit of this coriander seed, just about that much. I would say it's about a pinch. We're gonna add some garlic, chopped garlic, which I bought at the store earlier, which is this minced
Huh.
garlic. We're gonna add some of that. And we're gonna just do a small spoon. So I'm gonna add about. You can do this by hand. I just didn't feel like chopping garlic, but I like a lot of garlic. So I'm about 2.5 teaspoons is what I'm adding. Maybe another one. I like a lot. And about 3 teaspoons of minced garlic. And add some salt and pepper. No, not pepper. Salt. I know the salsa doesn't look very good because the tomatoes are blended. But if you want to add some color to it, just dice your tomatoes or get a can of diced tomatoes and add this into the salsa, and you'll get a nice looking salsa. This is very rustic, and I'm gonna add a little salt.
A little.
I'm low on salt, so I really need my salt intake today. I don't ever really eat salt. There was very little salt in that salt shaker, so there's not very much was coming out. So, let me see: salt, garlic, tomatillo, tomato, onion. Oh, cilantro! My goodness, we almost forgot the cilantro. Okay, now, the cilantro will give it some nice color. It'll give it a nice flavor. Let me just rinse some of this. The last ingredient, the cilantro. So, yes. Cilantro from the garden is probably the best stuff ever. But just can you see me cutting it? So just cut it the way you want. I like to cut it thin. If you have a nice sharp knife, you don't really have to work too hard to cut this. So my friends have invited me out to dinner. So as soon as a few more minutes, and we're gonna close down the live, and I'm gonna go meet them for dinner. But if you want to cut the cilantro smaller, just go turn your board and go the other way, and just make it a little smaller, like that. And then just throw that into your salsa. As you can see the chunks of onion. Um,
Benti, how's it going?
what? Hi, Benty.
Hi, Wally.
Hi,
Wally's World
Wally.
420. He just came in too.
Good to see you. So here's the cilantro now. You can see the onions in there.
Now that's a
The
good. That's a good. Like the thickness
the
of the
salsa.
sauce is. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really good.
See, it's chunky.
Yep.
You can get some a nice load on your chips. You can do that on your chips. So my secret ingredient in here, which don't tell nobody, is the coriander seed. If you can just put a little pinch in there, that's my secret ingredient. It doesn't matter if everybody knows, but it does make a difference in the flavor of the salsa. And I like mine a little chunky, but you can blend your tomato and your tomatillo together, and you get a uh, nice mixture between the two. And when this gets cold in the fridge, it will harden like gelatin. The tomatillo hardens. It when it gets cool, it gets thick, like
Mm.
kind of like fat. So that if that happens in your fridge, don't freak out. That's normal. That will happen with this salsa. So let's just taste it. See. Oh my god. It needs a little bit more salt. It needs a little bit more salt.
more, more salt.
Just a little bit. No, it's perfect.
No, I hear you. I hear you. What you mean? I know what you mean.
Yeah. Oh, also add lime to it. That's another thing I forgot. have a little bit of lime. I have a little bit of lemon. And, I almost forgot about this. We're almost done, guys. Sorry about that. We're almost done.
About how many cups did that make?
This is probably about a cup and a half.
Okay.
I can measure it. So I just cut like this much of a lemon off the end. Squeeze that in there. That's all you need for that size of salsa. And the lime. Here's the lime, half a lime, small one, a little bigger than a key lime, and squeeze that in there. Now mix it again and taste. That's what it was missing. That's what it was
Suspicious
missing.
guys, I'm guilty of adding crushed red pepper to everything.
Oh, red pepper. Yes, you can add crushed red peppers to this. I do that with my salsa. That's a great part of that's a great addition to the recipe. The crushed red peppers. I don't know if I have any. If I have some, I will add them.
Which reminds me, I have to pick up more. I'm running low on mine.
I don't know if I brought mine. I don't think I did, but that's a great ingredient to add to your salsa. It gives you the bright seed look in there. So let's taste this again.
Yeah, a spicy level
Oh.
1 through 5. How spicy is it?
What,
like a
5 being the
3?
hottest?
Yeah,
I'd say it's a 2.
a 2. Okay, so it's not
Yeah,
bad.
because I used the whole chili and I cleaned the chili, so it's about a 2. But flavor is a definite 10. That's freaking good, really good.
Nice.
And that's my salsa.
Yes, it's not watery.
No, it's thick. It's thick, and it's gonna go good on a taco. It's not gonna run out of your taco. The
Nice.
onions are still al dente. They're crunchy still, but they're grilled. Good stuff.
Also, just to throw it out there,
Mhm.
if anyone tries to do like the salsa, do not add water. Instead,
No.
get chicken stock. Get chicken stock if you're trying to get it a little more, uh, like the viscosity a little bit
Yeah.
thinner. Don't use
Mhm.
water. Just use chicken stock. I learned that from
Chicken
a
stock
chef.
is great to add to a salsa. It'll give
Mhm.
it that meaty flavor. It'll give it a meaty flavor, really nice.
Yep.
They'll be like, "What is in this salsa?" They'll never figure it out. But yeah, that's what chicken stock makes it taste like.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. So
Water dilutes the flavor.
yes, never add water to your salsa. I don't want to do that because yeah, it will dilute everything.
That's what happens at Mexican restaurants. They add water to their salsa.
When they're getting low and they don't want to
Yeah,
make
they don't
more.
want to. Mm-hmm.
And you can tell
Yep.
that it's watered down. It's way too runny. I mean, come on now. Somebody was lazy that day. Their job was salsa that day, and they failed. They had one job.
Well, when I used to work at the Mexican restaurant as a dishwasher, they made me do the salsa, so I know. They would make me do the chicken and the salsa,
Yeah.
and they showed me the recipe that they used, and I'm like, no wonder it tastes so cheap.
Oh, no wonder.
That's why
It's
you
a lot
guys
of
give it
work.
away complimentary for free.
It's a lot of work to make a nice, authentic salsa, and they
It
want to do
really
it quick.
is. Yeah. Yeah, I
But if
used
you
to
want
make
to
them
do
by
all
the
that,
buckets.
uh-huh.
By the buckets. Like those, like the 5-gallon buckets that you get for like paint, the plastic ones. And
Yeah.
you just sit there with the blender, like one of those, like, uh, you attach it to a drill and it just spins.
Oh, wow.
It looks good, Susie.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, that's how I make my salsa. That's
I
Susie's
can
salsa.
trust that that's a good salsa because of the color. I know you were saying, oh, it's not red or green.
Yeah.
You know how people
Yeah.
usually the salsas that are authentic look this type of color are a little darker.
Yeah. And it's good. It's very tasty. It has a lot of flavor. The chicken stock would be really good in this salsa.
Hmm.
I might add some later on, but
Yeah,
that
I
does
threw
give
out the chicken broth thing just because I know some people, depending on who they are, they like it either thicker or a little bit more runny, and
uh-huh.
it just helps. And especially
Yeah.
since like I think chicken stock naturally has like salt because of the chicken itself.
Uh-huh. Yeah, and like I said, it makes it taste like you took the drippings from a steak or
Hmm.
some kind of meat and added it to the salsa, and you're like, wow, you just keep eating it. It's just so freaking good.
Salsa's so addicting, especially when you
Yeah.
make a good one. You just can't
Hmm.
stop.
Right.
Ah,
See, and I crushed all this coriander seed, but I didn't even use it all. You don't need a lot. I just literally threw a pinch in there.
can you taste it?
So you can't taste it, but it does change the flavor slightly to where you can't pinpoint what it is.
Mm, there you go.
And it's a good flavor. It overpowers it, and it's just like making a freaking Bloody Mary. You're
Yeah,
like making a Bloody Mary in your salsa. It's just not good.
yeah.
It's like, well, no, no, no.
The
It's
one
not
thing
a
about
Bloody
Bloody
Mary.
Marys, I never understood, like, because you have the traditional way of making a Bloody Mary, then you have the Mexican way of
Hmm.
doing a michelada.
Yeah.
Um, I never understood why people use Worcestershire sauce or however you say it,
Oh, and the margarita. I think for the tangy and the spicy.
because you don't really need it. But then I did taste it once. I was able to tell the difference.
Yeah.
I guess it's just preference.
Uh huh. Gonna try it with a chip. We're gonna
Oh,
see.
there you go.
We're gonna see how this tastes. Put my
Sorry,
face in here.
George. Goodbye, George.
Mmm. Mmm. That is good. Oh my god. That's good. All right. I'm gonna shut down this live one. Thank you
Yes,
for
of
being on the
course.
panel.
Yeah,
I
thank
may
you
go
for
live
having me.
later.
Yeah,
Um,
definitely.
awesome to see you. Awesome to see everybody. Thank you
Yeah,
all
in the
for
chat.
coming in. Yeah, I really enjoy hanging out with you guys and showing you a little bit of my life and how I make salsa.
Nice. Turned out great.
Yeah, thank you. So I'm gonna go eat dinner. I haven't eaten all day. Nice to see you too,
Okay.
Ben T. And
We'll
Suspicious
see you
Skies.
guys all later.
Yes,
All right.
thank
Have
you.
fun.
Thank
And
you. I
hopefully we
will.
chat later. All
Yes,
right.
hopefully.
Take care, everyone. Bye
All right,
bye.
everybody. Talk to you all later. Love you all. Thank you, Wally, for coming in. Ben T, Suspicious Skies, Knight Rider, Julie. Let me see. Joyax came in. Thank you for coming in. John, D-Rock. Thank you all for coming in. This is Susie B Salsa. Thanks for tuning in to the Susie B channel. It was a pleasure to hang out with all of you. I appreciate all your support, and I will see you soon. Let's see. And it looks like I pressed the wrong button. So let's press the right one. All right. Thank you all for coming in. I really appreciate you all. Thanks for your company. And I'll see you all later. So, stuff.